All right, guys, your boy here. It's the main man here. Double. I'm just trying something new here, so hopefully, hopefully this is actually So yeah, so basically, what on the football hot show. Uh, oh gosh, I cannot be heard. Sorry, guys. Can you hear me now? Should let me try chatbot. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, got me. No. So basically, what this is, guys, that will much be the aim of this is that we want to pretty much try every day. So this is going to be like a football hot show every, hopefully every single day. Now, but we're going to give a shout out because basically, like, guys, I'll put the link out in my Twitter. Code can keep the football hot alive, and I think the pattern is that do $1 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month, and with whatever you put in, you get different exclusives upon them. Because that's patron thing. I want to give guys like one-on-one tests, special things where I do special things for your club specifically. So I want to give you guys the best analysis based on it. So yeah, so let's just get into the main thing about that later on. I just want to make sure the levels are good. So first, we need to reiterate something that may not be sure. Let's just see what's happening in here. Yeah, Hitman as the goat. The cutting. Yeah, basically. I mean, I actually need to even put it on this way. Understand that despite whatever Manchester United did, not winning the Premier League, messed it up for the season, and you're just trying to just keep up pace with Manchester City. But even if I United team, in my view, I think it's the wrong mix. I know what's happening. It's is an old head with young players. Mourinho's greatest team was Inter Milan 2010. Is arguably one of the greatest club sides of all time. Team would have defeated any of God. It's a fact. Very, very simple to know. But the thing though is that that team in 2010, they were older players. I believe that they have the chance to really and fully grasp whatever coach is pretty much saying. The thing that is happening, because when you have younger players, I do feel that they need a different coach, because for someone like Mourinho, he already knows he knows that, look, you guys have to do. I don't need to give you extra coaching. But the fact of the matter is that these Lukaku is currently on the course of being put in the brick. It's not working out for it. I'm sorry, like I'm not feeling is doing. Like this dude is just because his touch is crap. He can't dribble. He has poor movements. And at least finish. At least have some finishing. And even his finish is not even up to scratch. So that's what that he is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic just doesn't have the mobility. He just doesn't have the mobility to really move someone like a Martial. That's why for United play Martial. But look, guys, we already know what's going to happen. Man City are going to absolutely and totally impale whoever they're playing, and they'll impale whoever they're playing on the weekend. And even that'll be interesting. It'll be interesting by the end of the day, really, it's pretty much inclusion. Like you have to just admit it's a focus to war as how things are going to roll. In my view, personally, I feel that this really. Let's just look at Tottenham right now, because please, someone just. You see, before that Arsenal game, the pendulum swung. Has the pendulum swung of Tottenham now being the kings of North London? And what we're seeing right now, perhaps, is it hasn't swung in that direction. And what we're perhaps seeing is these dudes may need to actually have a bit. This is the danger that Tottenham we're always going to have. How long can these players go without winning any trophy? Because again, have been wanted by some of the best clubs in the world. Dele Alli knows this, Eric Dembele knows this, Vertonghen, Alderweireld. I mean, they have a lot of could very much improve Barcelona, PSG, anybody out there. Don't go without winning a title. Again, even if is gone. You've got, I mean, Champions League is not in the conversation for the Champions League, so let's get real. That's a possibility. But I do see City doing a double, and if not, I think United are going to get a trophy. So United are probably going to get, and City will probably get that league title. I just do not see in this season, and I just said to myself that look, man, let's just see. But perhaps that loss to Arsenal psychologically got to them, and I do feel that maybe is mentally fragile. Might be a harsh word to some, but I think that an element of where they may be just slightly fragile. So potential him. And look, as for Arsenal, I want to speak Sanchez. I want to speak on also Sanchez, but let me just see what. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, with the audio. So I mean, how's the audio now? I think I'll just audio levels. How's the audio? It's a new mic. I'm just figuring out how things with this mic. You know, chill with the kid. Chill with the kid. Ozil and Sanchez, are they going? That is the question. That's the question. Are they going to go? In my view, I do feel that I don't see the dilemma that Arsenal have. If go in January, that's the thing. If they go in January, you know, no, I'm broadcasting from Mars. Look, Mars have some nice chicks, so there they go. Mars. Trump was getting too much from me, and Kim Jong Un. Wenger says that Ozil and what's his face? Ozil and Sanchez don't go in. Guys are gonna go in. These guys are gonna go back in in the summer, and when they go in the summer, they're gonna go for. So if they go for a free, then they're screwed. But look, I think once look at that, that they will leave. At Bayern, so look, they're leaving. So I say is 80% gone. What's his face? Sanchez, Sanchez is either going in January or the summer. But the things I remember, guys, if they go for a free, so to lose your two marquee players for a free, it's top four when you had them. You now enter the Champions players. Which is a top player? Are you telling me that Thomas Lemar placements for either Ozil or Sanchez? Come on. Wenger should have been sacked a long time ago. He should have been sacked a long time ago. How he's like, look, it's crazy. He's outlasted more. Like, once the earth finally gets destroyed, Pro will still be the manager of this flipping club. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Sanchez at. They do need an attacking winger because for some reason they decided to sell Douglas Costa, one of the most underrated. Ozil will definitely work because remember that's what they bought. And James looks to be like he's a poor man's Ozil. A, a poor man's Ozil. So in that sense, that probably what they want, crack, they want to definitely get Ozil because Ozil gives you that an Ozil Polish nuke. I mean, imagine that. I mean, imagine the Polish nuke on cheddar. That would be off the flipping chain. So if Bayern were to get Ozil, I mean, that'll be off the flipping chain. Oh, who's in the break hall of? Oh, look, yeah, no. I mean, you know what? Lukaku is under review. He's under review. But they're strong because I know a lot of the guys at the brick, the officers and all of the presidents at the brick academy. Rumors, these are only rumors. I spoke to the principal of the brick academy, and he says that there is a very strong inducted into Class C. So no, we're not really promising anything, but he could get Class C. And look, man, congrats, man. I mean, look, it's an honor to be into the brick academy. So that's a funny thing. Being inducted into the brick academy is never. I can give you a list. Sterling was on. I mean, he was in there for about months. Look at him now. Look at him now. Torres actually ever left the Brick Academy. He's been suspended and been back. I don't think he ever fully left the Brick Academy. But obviously, like Jans might be in the Hall of Fame, you know, because that are not trash. Let's see what you guys are saying. Is there an African country without a? I'm not sure whether Chad have a national team. I'm not sure. No. Ben was our PhD man. I'll tell you that right now. I will never surpass Messi. All hail King will prove everyone wrong by winning the World Cup and becoming the great. All hail. Well, that's a lie. Messi isn't the second best player. Messi's not the third best player because you're not putting Messi above Zidane, Maradona. You don't put Messi above Ronaldo. As in, like, that's not happening. Messi, Pele, okay, but look, I'm the streets. Go to the street. Okay, go to the streets and ask people in the streets that Messi and Maradona. They'll slap. You'll get slapped. You fully get slapped. So let's just be real here. Brick Academy, I believe. Why has Dele Alli not been dropped yet? Well, who else do they have to bring him in? What's it called? What's him? I mean, look. Messi is into the second greatest of all time. Giroud, okay. Someone's obviously crazy. I mean, Rahimski, your ranking, man. I'm not feeling that. Look, I don't understand. Look, Christina Aguilera, in my view, is one of the overrated players, but I still say Christina Aguilera is the scorer that the game has ever seen. In time, he's nice. Thomas Muller has as Messi and Cristiano combined. I mean, I mean, my, I mean, Thomas Muller. Have you seen what Thomas Muller looks? Sorry, have you seen what Thomas Muller looks like? Speaking of which, guys, what trailer drops tomorrow or later today? That I mean, look, okay, I won't say like the Infinity War trailer drops. That's usually what was sort of diverting, but DC gets if then sorry guys, man, this is gonna get cracked open. Yo, Matsola, what's up, man? What's up? Salah Bale. Well, yeah, um, the cannonball. He's over there, tier two. Okay, look, Mohammed, let's look. You know what? Iwobi is a developer, and personally for me, because I'm biased, I'm that he's actually been doing better for Nigeria. At the end of the year, the only thing that matters on planet Earth is Nigeria, and I will not rest. If we have to cheat, that is my life's work. Why I've been put on this planet is to make sure that World Cup. So that's the first thing. But I think it is true. He has been for he has been very these boys what's the guy's name? He's been very frustrated that like the lack of decision does always passing sideways, doesn't really play with the same kind of I think just need to give him time. It will come in time, and our position is in the center coming forward. But guys, maybe this is the best way to. I've always prided myself in being the sexy thing and the worldwide football analyst on the planet. So I said, the football hot. This is not a fan channel, an analysis channel. And ever since I started this thing, 2010, your boy has always said, "Look, man, let's just break it down and play pyrotechnically." And as you well know, whom do you support? I said, no, I don't support a club. Explain why I don't support a club. I was the staunchest supporter of Chelsea. Look, I used to get annoyed by how I supported Chelsea back in school, and mainly because of the John Terry saga, sort of to do with Abramovich, but for the John Terry saga. But I said, look, you're gonna defend. I mean, really? That's just messed up. Well, I can still support the club. I have to support the ethos. That all these fans and the racist captain, those guys can kick three crack cocaines, okay? For like, but the ethos team, you can still go towards. That's what I've been living for so long, and I know that Chelsea have missed. I had to take it because I said I cannot stand by Terry, an adulterer, and are you an adulterer and a racist? I mean, how does that work? How does that work being an adulterer and that's just crazy. Just crazy. Uh, pause. What countries would you like to visit someday? I need to visit. I would want to visit Egypt, man. It's happening in Egypt, but I want to see those pyramids. Um, I need to go to East Africa. I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to some of the islands, but I want to go to. I want to go to North Korea. I'll definitely want to go to North Korea. Those- if Nigeria would live to World Cup, I don't even know. I would. I'll probably just cry and just faint. I will literally just cry. And if that ever happened, like I literally don't know what it would be beyond my wildest dreams. Be wildest dreams, But again, the likelihood of that happening is, who knows, man. Um, stream buffering. I see. For example, no, basically when Chelsea played Bayern in the Champions League final, now I was a nomad, a Ronin, as the your HH is who should replace um Liverpool. I've said this before, and this would be a very interesting return. You know what Liverpool need? Rafa Benitez. You put Rafa Benitez, what Salah is doing, what Mane is doing, what the Coutinho, and you give Benitez a window, nice transfer window. Liverpool can win the league because what Benitez have before, because really all he had before really was just even if it was peak Blondie, but all he had was Blondie. Salah, who's playing outstanding, you have an outstanding Sadio Man, Firmino, you have Lalana to come back from injury. Benitez will be smart enough to know that field, I need some defenders, I need some thugs in there, and get back to base. Let's just get back to base fully. Well, if they do that, because Klopp is just, he's a flavor. Klopp is a flavor of the month. He's man. The dude is not serious. Juju Man is on drugs. I know he is on drugs. that's not a newsflash. Everybody knows this. Nigeria losing the semis in the 1922 would be my greatest nightmare of all time. That pray, Portugal in our group. Guys, because remember, guys, say, perfect. Friday, wait a minute. When is the guys? Cup draw, and it's also Juventus. On Friday, we're going to be doing a live hangout during the fans. We're going to be going live, baby. We're going to be going as live as a piranha. We're going to be going fully live. It's going to be big. I mean, like, I don't again. Okay, I don't want group man. So what I'm saying, man, just giving that group. If those boys give death, man, I'm coming to Russia. I told you, me and Putin will be back. I told you, Putin's my guy. Okay, so I just say, look, man, Vladimir, man, look, man, we go way back, man, just, hustle me, man, look, man, just, get a little something, man, just, just give me a little like Iran, like a little, something like that, let's just do it, man. Let's do it. Because easiest possible group, then we can ride. And we can then build upon, second round and all that kind of bada bing. This chat is full of Liverpool haters. Behind you. No, sorry, I don't have any goals here. So yeah, guys, so that's what's gonna be looking forward to our World Cup draw. But yeah, guys, basically this was just literally an experiment because basically like this YouTube has this kind of light happening. But yeah, I'm gonna reiterate going on. Barcelona gonna win La Liga. It's a fact. I don't care what no one says. Barcelona. Okay, that was funny. His broadcasting from the Brick Academy. You take the cookie. That was generally for. And by the way, the Brick Academy has amazing facilities. It's a flipping academy. Do you know how much money? I mean, look, the whole point of the bricks to gold. We don't want to keep you there. Basically, it's rehab. Like how Kevin Spacey are in rehab. These guys are in rehab to become better players. Which again, I like to divert because look, guys, I just do what I want. Is this really over for Kevin Spacey? Kevin Spacey, he's never gonna roll back. That's it. He's done. He's sliced up. Okay, have you seen Suspects? Do you know how good an actor he is? Okay, so anything, go on watch Seven, and you just so the guy is tight. Um, the World Cup dark horses. The World Cup dark horses. That's Poland and Croatia, man. I think Poland, Croatia. Because I wanted to say Senegal, but I don't really trust it. I feel Senegal are the. I don't know about Senegal, man, because they should be in the falter. I don't even see them making it out of there. Let me be real, because they just released the World Cup poster. Guys, do you know what it means to wait 4 years? Told it, a fucking dude. I mean, it's like, guys, the World Cup has come, and hopefully we can experience this thing together. World Cup's coming, but oh, okay. If someone says something, I want to say, Aspilicueta. Oh, about Aspilicueta, the football model. Ooh. Aspilicueta is probably, I would say that, because I told him, and I'm a big fan of Aspilicueta. I mean, the guy is tough, but guys, right now, a defender than Umtiti. Pure defensive consistency. Aspilicueta are right up there, because I haven't put any kind of feet. So I'm gonna say like Umtiti and Aspilicueta might be the ones. Come on. Pepe 2 years ago, yes. Pepe as of now, no. Come on, Pepe as of now, no. No. Pepe is not the best. He's high, but I look, he's on the planet right now. Look, the guy's like 50 something. So Guedes, no, because I was impressed by Guedes from Valencia, and you see, that's something thing that Portugal guys, watch out for Portugal. You seen Portugal squad? Like your others, man. The guy keeps on giving me names of like, have you seen this new young guy? And this guy's just Portuguese. Guys, those guys have a school. I mean, let's just and I keep telling people sleeping on William Carvalho. People, I told it, and like I used to play midfield. Okay, so I see a quality midfielder. Told you, William Carvalho, that guy's midfield for football is um guys, look, guys, I mean, again, no offense on my Portuguese people. Under no circumstance can we allow Cristiano to get his hands on that wall. Because sorry, then if Cristiano wins the World Cup, I'm done. Like, the whole point of the football horse is done. Like the so we can't. I will not allow that to happen. As I said again, Portugal gets to the semi-final. I'm man marking Chris. I'm man marking Cristiano. So look, man. So, look, because I still have like a few moves, like shoulder movements, like this, chest, like I told him, man, don't mess with the kick. If his sniff starts semi-final, I'm man marking him. Okay. So please, for guys, can you imagine Twitter if Cristiano wins the Cup? I mean, Let's just chill there. Let's just see what else. Will be short down as well, 100%. Mourinho this title. Any recommend? No. Mourinho, no. It's over. It's completely over. No. If Messi wins, we can have the conversation. Even begin to have the conversation if he has won the World Cup. Damn how many Champions Leagues you win. I don't know how many give a damn how many times you IBA or some reject La Liga team. You don't, the Champions League is easy. The Champions League is an easy. Like, do you think Messi really tries Champions League finals? Do you think he really tries in those finals? Like, he's like this is bloody easy. Like, look at how they beat all of these guys like flipping Juventus. It's easy. It's hard, bro. You sweat in tough. The degree of difficulty is tough. It's for the biggest dog. If you haven't won the World Cup, man, you cannot even be in the because the big dogs ride. The big dogs ride. Okay? That's why you can't talk about no. Oh, okay. Armando did it in 86. Okay? He didn't even see. So guy told him, man, this is real. Real. You know what I'm saying, man? This is real. Check out my channel and subscribe. Messi is the GOAT. Real Madrid. Messi will look, as I said again, look. To guys, it is very hard to be a like look all of the legendary players that have been now. Del Piero. You look at flipping Clivert, you look at Royf, you look at that dude, all of these guys, Ronaldinho, Okocha. Out of all of these guys, there are only 5 horsemen. Being a horseman very difficult. You have to be true optional. That's why out of all of the players, 5 horsemen. You know what? Only 5 guys out of the thousands. Okay, I don't like there are only 5 that are horsemen. It's it's excuse me, Van Basten. Van Basten is not sniffing horseman stuff. All right, guys, this has been swell. And now have some peanuts. Since I'm such a nice guy, if you want peanuts, find these. So I don't know where you find it. It's a tropical thing. Are the greatest. I repeat, these are the greatest peanuts. These peanuts are absolutely incredible. Peanuts. All right, guys, it's been swell. I hope you enjoy. Stay true and always stay black.